Let us begin with a simple breath. Inhale, and now exhale. In this quiet moment, we can travel to a land defined by its vastness, a place where awe and welcome are woven into the very fabric of its existence. This is Canada. It is a realm of colossal landscapes and quiet, intimate moments. It holds the profound silence of ancient forests and the gentle hum of human connection. Here, space is not merely an absence of things, but a presence, an invitation to feel, to see, and to understand our own place within a world of immense and staggering beauty. It is a land that offers both solitude and community, a duality that shapes its character and the spirit of its people. This journey is one of contrasts, a sweeping aerial view of a wide forested valley in Canada at dawn, with mist rising from a river that snakes through it. Our journey begins in the west, in the formidable presence of the Rocky Mountains. These are not just mountains, they are geological titans, a spine of stone and ice that stretches for thousands of kilometers. Their peaks rise like sentinels, their ancient rock faces carved by millennia of wind water and glacial ice. Standing at their base, one feels an overwhelming sense of scale and permanence. The air here is thin, crisp, and pure, carrying the scent of pine and cold stone. It is a landscape that commands silence and reverence. Lake Louise, nestled in a hanging valley, glows with an ethereal turquoise hue, its waters fed by the slow melt of the Victoria Glacier. The color is not a trick of the light, but a physical phenomenon, the result of fine rock flowers suspended in the water, refracting sunlight. Moving eastward from the Stoic Mountains, the landscape softens and transforms. As the year turns, the vast forests of Canada put on a final, breathtaking display of color. Autumn arrives not with a sudden announcement, but as a slow, creeping fire. The deep greens of summer give way to a brilliant palette of gold, crimson, fiery orange. Aspen groves shimmer like collections of golden coins in the breeze. A walk along a forest trail becomes a sensory immersion. The air is cool and carries the earthy scent of damp soil and decaying leaves. We can watch, in slow motion, as a single perfect maple leaf detaches from its branch, spiraling slowly downwards to join its brethren on the forest floor. Morning fog often settles low in the valleys, shrouding the trees in a soft, ethereal mist. Here, the Great Lakes funnel into one of nature's most spectacular displays, Niagara Falls. The sound is the first thing you notice, a deep, resonant roar you feel in your chest. 3,160 tons of water plunge every single second. The cascade has been roaring for 12,000 years. Up close, the experience is visceral. A fine mist rises in a permanent cloud, drenching everything nearby. While its wilderness is legendary, Canada's soul is also found in its cities. These are not fortresses against nature, but ecosystems of a different kind, built of glass, steel, and human aspiration. Toronto, the country's largest metropolis, rises from the shore of Lake Ontario, its iconic skyline a testament to ambition and modernity. At street level, the city pulses with a vibrant yet orderly energy. People walk with purpose, clutching coffee cups, their faces a diverse mosaic reflecting a global community. In these urban centers, nature is not forgotten, but integrated. Vancouver, on the other side of the country, represents an even more intimate marriage of city and wilderness. It is a city uniquely positioned between the Pacific Ocean and the coast mountains. Glass towers reflect the sky, and also the deep green of Stanley Park, a 1,000-acre rainforest bordering the urban core. As dusk falls, these cities transform. As we venture north away from the glow of the cities, the sky opens up into an immense, dark canvas. On clear, cold nights, this darkness becomes the stage for one of the planet's most magical phenomena, the aurora borealis, or the northern lights. This is not a spectacle of noise and fury, but one of silent, ethereal grace. They shift and sway, forming vast curtains of color that ripple across the entire expanse of the sky. The colors are primarily a luminous green, the result of charged particles from the sun colliding with oxygen atoms in the Earth's upper atmosphere. But sometimes, hints of pink, purple, and even red appear, painting the night with an otherworldly palette. They can hang like still draperies for minutes at a time, then suddenly surge into a rapid dancing frenzy. To witness this is to feel as though you are watching the cosmos breathe. Standing beneath the aurora, the world feels both infinitely large and deeply intimate. Watching the northern lights is a lesson in patience and perspective. The vast, still sky, illuminated by this silent, ghostly dance, fosters a sense of deep calm and connection to the universe. The story of Canada is incomplete without acknowledging the peoples who have inhabited this land for millennia. Their history is not just written in books, it is carved in wood, woven into textiles, and painted onto hides. Indigenous art is a living tradition, a powerful and continuous thread connecting the past to the present. It is an art form born from a deep, symbiotic relationship with the land itself. Cedarwood, stone, porcupine quills, animal hides, the sky, the sea, the forest, the creatures. We can see this connection in the hands of the artists. Watch as a carver's hands move with practiced certainty across a piece of cedar, slowly revealing the form of a raven or a bear. Each curl of wood that falls away is part of a process that is both creation and revelation. The forms are bold and stylized, imbued with a spiritual significance that transcends mere representation. A totem pole is not just a sculpture, it is a family crest, a historical document, a record of lineage and legend, reaching towards the sky like a prayer carved in wood. In the Great Plains, intricate beadwork adorns clothing and ceremonial objects. In the Arctic, sculptors carve soapstone into fluid, evocative shapes of seals, bears, and hunters. We have journeyed across a land of staggering contrasts. We have stood in the shadow of mountains that touch the sky and felt the fine mist of a waterfall that roars with the power of a continent. We have walked through silent autumn forests and felt the vibrant pulse of cities that glitter by the sea. This is the duality of Canada, a place where immense wild spaces coexist with centers of warmth, kindness, human connection. The silent dancing lights of the aurora, the steady, thoughtful hands of an artist tell a part of the same story. Respect for space, respect for nature, respect for each other. This balance between the wild and the welcoming defines the nation's character. The vastness of the landscape fosters a unique kind of community. The kindness in a stranger's smile on a city street connects to the humbling silence of a northern lake. The land teaches humility, which blossoms into a culture of welcome. The space to breathe in the wilderness becomes the space to be oneself in the community. In this land of space and beauty, you may not be just a visitor, but a welcome part of its unfolding story.